Hello, so this video is for the classwork for Wednesday, um, May 6th. The most important thing for this one is I really want you guys to watch this video, and I only want you to watch the first 13 minutes and 27 seconds. Those are sort of the problems I want you guys to be used to and kind of get a feel for. It's going to be a lot like this. I think it'll help you guys answering these questions, and I want to see detailed notes of that, because I'm not asking you guys to do that many problems here. So I really want you guys to sit down and watch this video and get some good notes out of it. So for this video, first watch this, the first 13 minutes of it, then do these problems. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do number 9 for you because I think that's sort of like a special case. So let me grab a screenshot of that, and I'm going to walk you guys through the process of how I would solve it. So let's see. So again, I think treat this like a basically a multiple choice question, okay? So our options are, it could be side, side, side. It could be side, angle, side. It could be, I guess the opposite of that, angle, side, angle. And the other one to remember is that it could be angle, angle, side. Or I guess you could think of that as side, angle, angle if you wanted to. It doesn't matter what order you go in, but angle, angle, side, or side, angle, angle. The other one is HL, which stands for hypotenuse leg. That's only for right triangles. And then those are like our options for congruence. The other option is for this problem is maybe it's not congruent. We could say that as well. So I'm going to say NC for not congruent. So these are our options. And again, for it to be not congruent, either the two triangles just won't match at all. They'll have one will be ASA, one will be AAS. That wouldn't work. So, or it'll be something like, you could get the one that spells ASS, and I want you guys to remember that that's not a congruence postulate because you'll end up spelling out a bad word. And oftentimes in textbooks, it'll say SSA instead of ASS, but it's the same thing. So I'll say, or SSA, because that means the same thing as ASS. But just remember, you don't want to put a bad word down on your paper. And another one you don't want to put that will say congruent, because this is another thing that leads to not congruent, is AAA. So although SSS is a congruence postulate, AAA is not. And the way I want you guys to remember that is, if I see this on your paper, I'll scream, I'll go, ah, because that's not right. So think of this also as something that leads to not congruent. So I'm going to put a big, these I'm just going to cross out. So keep in mind that these are ways you get to not congruent. All of these are congruence postulates. So now let's actually look at this problem in particular. So let's see. So right off the bat, we got these 2 tick marks here, 2 tick marks here. That means that these two sides of these two triangles are the same. So we're trying to say that these two triangles equivalent. I'm going to try and draw a straight line here. So this side is equivalent to the other side. I'm highlighting in green. And now we got these 3 tick marks here. So 3 and 3. I'll do that and do the teal. This side here must match this side here. So now we got 2 sides here. So that's good. So let's go back to our highlighting multiple choice questions and use process of elimination if we don't really know what to do yet. Because the next step, I'm going to show you what to do, but if you don't know it, you can at least eliminate some answers. You can get a reasonable answer. So we know we have a side matching a side and a side matching a side. So our postulate, we should have 2 S's. And right off the bat, there's no right angle in here. So let's just cross out hypotenuse leg. Only applies to right triangles. These clearly aren't right triangles. Now we're looking for ones that have at least 2 S's. So this has 2 A's. We need 2 S's. I'm going to cross that out. I'm going to cross out this one. So for the next one, I'm going to show you guys something a little bit different, just so you guys can remember. I'm going to make this bigger. Let's just say we had two lines that intersected. So you guys will probably remember this from earlier on in the semester. You gotta kind of bring it back. When two lines intersect, let's just say I knew that this angle here was 80 degrees. Angles across from each other, they're called vertical angles. They're always equal to each other. They're always equivalent or congruent. So this over here is 80 degrees. This over here is also 80 degrees. And I'm sure you guys have seen that in my class before. And just to review, if this is 80, to get this angle, you have to subtract from 180. We don't really need to do that here. But 180 minus 80 is 100. But just for the sake of it, if we know this one's 100, we know this one over here across from it is also 100. So angles that are across from each other are equal. That's the only thing I want you to get out of this little demo. So just to show you that on this triangle, here we have a green line that basically intersects a blue line. And that means that this angle must equal this angle. Even though you're looking at a triangle, they're really kind of two lines that intersect. So that means that this angle here, I'm going to highlight in purple, is equal to this angle here. So let's go in order. I'm going to go blue, purple, green. So blue, purple, green, side, angle, side. Blue, purple, green, side, angle, side. So your option here, you should be selecting SAS for side, angle, side. Okay, and you guys can write that down there if you want to, or you can circle it out of your multiple choice. All right, have a good one.